Welcome to the temple of truth, love, and healing. If you feel this energy, hit that button, Crystal. She the goddess with the glow, drop gems in the flow. Healing keys and crystal codes, Dr. A in control. Mommy sector, she tapped in. Trending topics, no capping. Laughing through the chat when trolls tried to distract. Said I'm not a reactor, and that's that. Sound therapy soothed the soul. Tarot truth, she makes you whole. Natural roots with a future bold. Crystals rise when a story's told. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever.
Black girl magic, no apology. Life coach lessons with astrology. She building websites, breaking mold. Malcolm X vision with a Tupac soul. Crystals in the chat, feel free to speak. She got that aura, strong yet sweet. Self-love loud, she teaching the art. From tease to tarot, she hits your heart.
Holistic grind, that soulful shine. She joke around, but her wisdom divine. Advocate, healer, goddess, guide. Dr. Amira got the whole tribe unified. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever. She's God, she's your coach, she's your vibe. Subscribe. No, you ain't just a viewer, you a crystal. Come get this healing, come be divine, oh baby.
Dr. Amir alive.
Don't miss the signs, though. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever. God, she's your coach, she's your vibe, subscribe. No, you ain't just a viewer, you a crystal. Come get this healing, come be divine, over me. Dr. Amir alive, don't miss the signs, though.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Mixed Palace. Hey, this is Dr. A. Y'all know what it is. Girls. Yes. What's up? What's up, y'all? I was coming live today. I just kind of wanted to drop a little something for y'all. I don't understand why is the I don't think okay. I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm trying to get this to download, but for whatever reason, it's not downloading for me the way that I need it to. So I'm going to hopefully y'all like that. I got another one I'm gonna play later on. So tell me if y'all like that one. Uh I probably shouldn't be up here live putting on my lip gloss, right? Um so yeah. Um so again, I'm gonna cover some moms today. So y'all just make sure y'all have y'all notifications on. Um, I'm probably gonna drop this other video that she did for me as well. But I do like this song. So go get Passion. If y'all want a little some for your channel, that a song that she wrote, go to Passion and let her hook you up. Cause Passion done hook me up. And see, as y'all can see, the name didn't really change. You can hear the name right sometimes, and then sometimes they'll do the name wrong. But nevertheless, she couldn't correct it. You know, just like I can't download this dang on thing. You know, YouTube don't let you down. I don't know. They'll let you download it. So we'll have a commercial free for 30 days. And after 30 days, baby, I'm not renewing it. So I'm just letting y'all know we'll have a commercial free view on the mommies today. I think I'm going to eat. My food will be here in a minute. Dr. A did Wine Glass Bay produce the beat. That's funny. How you doing, Latoya? How you doing, Miss Jones? I know I'm playing with you in passion. Girl, you crazy. How you doing, Latoya? I spoke to you. How you doing, Mysterious? How you doing, Pammy? I know Pammy's like, well, what's going on, y'all? Well, y'all waiting on me, and I was supposed to be up here earlier, but I had to reschedule because I was spending time with my son. Uh, so I think I'll probably be back. I don't know. I'm gonna be in here a little late today because I have to. Well, number one, I'm not cooking today, and I'm waiting on my food. My husband's not cooking because he's at you know work. So we're going to go ahead and figure out what we're gonna do. So I'm not sure if y'all want me. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do on the terms of what we're gonna talk about later on. Well, I could do a little something till my food get here. Anyway, did y'all see my tea video? Okay, y'all. I'm getting ready to drop my tea. Yay! Yay! This is my tea. I got green tea. I got hibiscus, dandelion root, and I have nettle. Nettle. So where is the water at? Is that it? I'm like, is that it? Man, what is that? Is that it? Is that all the water? Maybe I didn't put that much in there. Maybe I should have put a little bit more. I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna get a little wine out of this tea. But this is the tea I got now. Okay. I didn't see that video. This is just like a teacup, one of those. I got this from one of these little. I got this from Facebook, not Facebook Marketplace, but somebody was selling this on Facebook, and I paid like $15 for this. This was a little while ago, and it has a level on here where you put the herbs. Let me show you. So these are my teas here. I sell teas, as you may know. Anyway, this is a little level that you put all the teas in, okay? And then you drop it in here, and then you put the water in here, and then you drop this thing right here. You see this little knot right here? It goes up and down. And you just when the water has done its thing with the teas, when it's marinated with the teas, then you just drop it, and then you have your water, and then you have your tea at the bottom, like so. And it comes with a top. So I'm waiting on my food. I don't want to eat that right now. Y'all, these shirts that I've been getting today in these bras, it's not working. But anyway, I got a T video. I want y'all to take a look at. Give me some likes or shares or something on that one because I'm trying to promote y'all to get more into teas. For those that are not really into teas, like they should be, but go get you some teas, okay? Give me some teas. I'll get you some real teas, not them teas that you be getting at the store, but them real teas. I'll get you some teas, and I'm telling you, you'll like, okay? You like, okay? Anyway, y'all, let's talk about some stuff that we're going to. I do a little talk. We might as well since we're here. Why not? Uh, I'm looking at my order. Me and my son got something to eat. Okay. Um, so we're gonna look at some things real quick. And I was kind of, miss some people. It was some people on here that sent me some new mommies to take a look at, and I'm kind of like, well, we can talk about them. Um, I think I'm gonna do the new mommies when I do my second show. I'm gonna do the second show with the new mommies, the old ratchet. My son's still here, so obviously I can't um say what I want to say. So I'll just say we're going to uh, talk about the old mommies. You know what I'm saying? In the daytime and at night, we're gonna talk about the new mommies. Okay, that's I'll do that. That way we'll have something to talk about at night. Okay, and then we will review. And if you any mommy you found that's like good for TV or good for YouTube, we're gonna talk about it. And what y'all do is just drop me the link. And if it's on TikTok for now, until TikTok's gone, we could talk about that. Or if you find some new mommies on YouTube here, we could talk about it. But it's just I'm not trying to have my little pockets go down. You get what I'm saying? My little pockets, because my numbers are actually rising, and by my numbers rising, I'm set for a check next month. I made that threshold, but I would like to make more. of that threshold. So please watch the channel. Please watch the videos. Please make sure y'all share your sister some dang old love, okay? That is needed in this sector, okay? So, with that said, let's continue on to go into the other mommies. We're going to go into, um, boy, that video yesterday was so cringy. I swear that video was so cringy. And let's talk about some of this clickbait stuff that Jasmine done. Now, I want to go back over some things, and I think y'all can give me a little time to go back over some things. Here we go. This is funny. Oh my God. This is so funny. What is she talking about? Oh my God. Okay. So when we looked at that text, that title that Jasmine had about the Texas situation, flood evacuate alert. Oh, while my girls are in a week camp, Georgetown, Texas, stuff like that. Like, why are you even using that for your video title? The video that we just did a review on a little while ago, I didn't think that was funny that Jasmine did that. And Jasmine likes to do stuff like that. I don't know what's that about within her and why she has to always do clickbait when it's a current situation, and it be mostly serious situations. That she always try to give you her point of view, and it's like, what are you talking about? Why are you even bringing this up here, ma'am? This has nothing to do with your children. Yes, you're in the state of Texas. However, you have to be careful your title. Or you could have said, like, let's pray for the people who were unalived and injured, etc., during this flood. That is totally acceptable. But this title right here that she showed, let's show this, because I know y'all gonna be like, well, Dr. A, what are you talking about? You have to show us where you at. Okay. So this title right here, hold on, let me bring it up and then I'll pull it up right here. Okay, give me a second. All right, let's share this out. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'll pull it up. Oh, oh, cancel. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me make my picture a little bit smaller. Okay. So if we look at this picture title right here, my husband does not like me to show more of Jasmine and less of me, because he says she's hideous to look at and he don't know why somebody would want to look at her. Um, those are his words, not mine. So right here, as I stated with this title is very disheartening. Okay, let me click on the video so you can actually see the whole, you're not seeing the whole title. Hold on, let me pause it. Because we're not watching this video again. I promise you, we're not watching this video again. We watched this enough. Okay, so we're gonna go up a little bit so you can see this right here. uh Flood evaluation alert, right here. This is the video what I'm talking about right here, is where Jasmine, we didn't even talk about the video. Usually we talk about, there you go. So usually we'll talk about the video and how disrespectful Jasmine is with these titles. Okay, let me make this okay. I had to speed her up. I didn't mean, we're not watching this video, so no worries. Okay, because this stuff like this, it cannot be tolerated, because if that's my family member or anybody that I know and love that's connected with this situation, I'm dragging Jasmine for filth. I'm dragging Jasmine for filth, and her video might be hit too. I'm just gonna tell you, because it's stuff like that she can't keep trying to make a profit off of people's pain, and she has that bad with trying to make a profit off of people's pain, and you have to watch an individual like that. Okay, you have to be very leery about somebody that makes profit off of somebody paying in that way. Now, it's nothing wrong with talking about it. It's nothing wrong. Now, I've seen people that's covered Diddy's trial. That's cool. I've seen people, with current events. She's just not the right person, and her intentions is not in the best. So that's why it's disrespectful, right? It's disrespectful. There are a lot of bloggers or videographers or whatever you want to call them, who have pretty much have came up here and talked about this tragedy, and they've shared it, and love went out to the families, and people felt bad, but Jasmine is selfish. She don't care about anybody but herself. And that's really bad. And so for her to share videos like this and trying to come off like, oh guys, look how bad this is, guys, look how bad this is, this is a shame, guys, blah blah blah. 'Cause she don't care. And so that's kind of where I'm at. And that's why it's really, this is why this is totally disrespectful of her. And so we have to watch out for people like this because they're dangerous, you know what I mean? Because she will do the same thing that we kind of did a little commentary a little bit on Chrissy. And I've tried to be respectful as I possibly could with the Chrissy scenario, because again, she did, at the end of the day, it's not like she lying. It's not like she is lying. She did actually lose her mother, right? But it was a bit distasteful in the way that, it came across, the whole showing herself crying and raw footage and all this stuff. It was just real, it was peculiar. I don't know exactly how y'all would want me to. I tried my best to cover it in the most respectful way as I possibly could, because I know that is triggering, right? Because again, I've lost my mom, so I know what that's like. But I know that it's triggering for a lot of people who have probably lost their loved ones, or people who have not lost their loved ones and maybe they're on the verge of losing their loved one, or maybe that has not happened but it's still triggering for them, for people. So I try to be as balanced as I possibly can. I try to be as decent, show some decency. Now I know we get up here and we joke, and I don't know why they would name this little boy this name. This is how they spell his name. Legendary. Oh my god. I mean, it's spelled with the I. Oh my god. What would they name this boy this? Now let's talk. Wait a minute. Again, let me finish up that point of conversation I just said before I go into talking about her. Okay, the bottom line is that I feel sorry, for people who have lost their moms. I would not want to trigger anyone in any way. I know Chrissy's a jackbutt. However, I did feel bad, but the way that she handled was, in my opinion, it was a bit. Should I say distasteful, or should I say it was peculiar? Again, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to mourn. It was just that raw footage and her taping everything. I think that was, in my opinion, and my energy, was a bit out of line the way she did, the way that she went about it. But again, I'm not trying to tell people how to heal. People are going to heal in different ways. And that's something I do respect, the healing journey. And I do understand that. Okay. And I, again, like I said, I'm not wanting to be a jerk, because number one, a lot of times, and I think we've kind of had this conversation. We're gonna talk about his name in a minute, the way he's spelled, and the whole fact of why would you name him that. But okay, so my thing kind of got into where I feel like a lot of times, and that's another reason why I didn't want to be too in. I didn't want to come off like really insensitive, because I do know that a lot of times with Black women, and this is an unfortunate, and this is the truth though, that we're not looked at as human beings. And we saw this yesterday. We totally saw this yesterday, you all. We saw how inhuman some people, some other folks look at us, and that's really pathetic, right? It's very evil, okay? And so we have to be so I try to be conscious of that. Even when I'm talking about Jasmine, most of this stuff I say is jokes. Some things I really do mean, on the terms of, really working hard to make sure that her children, hair is combed, and making sure that she uh makes them look better when she come up here. And why do they look like that she threw them away? And it's not a reflection on our race. I do say that sometimes, but I'm being funny. But holistically, it's not a reflection on us as Black women. It's a reflection on Jasmine as a ghetto hood rat hoochie that don't want, and it's I shouldn't even say ghetto, because some people that stay in the ghetto or stay in a lower income housing does not mean that they're ghetto. You understand what I'm saying? So so I shouldn't say that. So I strike that. But what I will say is that that's not a reflection on us, just a reflection on her and her family and her and her baby daddy and how they get down, right? So that has nothing, no bearing on us as black women. So that's another thing I didn't add to that conversation. So we're going to probably talk about that for a long time. See, because since she brought up the race situation, that's probably going to be on this channel. That's probably something we're going to really talk about. And I don't want people to be talking about this. You get into that black stuff. Well, I am a, you know, that's who I am. What do you mean? You know. Um. So, anyway, let's move on. Um. So the name of this little boy, and I'm not saying that a little black boy can't be named Legendary. Okay, I know y'all done came up here and made jokes and called them ordinary. Y'all done called them all kind of little names. Boy, y'all something else in here. Okay. However, uh, however, I still it's not that I'm not saying he can't be named a legendary. I don't understand why his name, number one, why is his name so long? And why did she spell it with the I? Was she trying to play on it? Like, I don't know. It's just was weird. And it's legendary. I see why y'all call him legendary. Legendary King Bowser. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Even with my son has a his first name is a biblical name. Okay. He didn't want to change it. I asked him if he wanted to change it. He didn't want to change it. His middle name is, it means prince, leader, ruler. It's a leader, it's a leader name, it's a king. His name means in Arabic, it means king. You know what I'm saying? His last name means seeker of truth. So it's like, so he has a name of meaning. So I would not say don't name your children names of meaning. I would encourage you to do that, but I don't know. I just I know I'm kind of lost, because I feel bad in a sense of me feeling like, why would she name her child Legendary? It's she's the mother. You know what I mean? I feel kind of lost on that, because again, at the end of the day, if we want to project, because we always talk about projection and manifestation. This is sea moss water, by the way. This got sea moss in it, okay? But if we're talking manifestations and we're talking about creating the energy that you want to have, um, I'm a I'm a manifester myself, and I am a creator of living by that principle. I live by that principle. I live by the principle of manifestation. Which is why I talk the way that I talk a lot of times. I have to kind of be true to what I am and true to who I am. It's just difficult for me to say on one hand, why would you name this little boy that? You're actually the mother, and so is Christopher. You know what I mean? The father, allegedly. Um, why would you name him that, knowing that who you are? And that's not saying he wouldn't be legendary. He might come out and be a legendary kid. He might, like, something might surpass. We might look up one day and it might surpass him. So I mean, I like the name Legendary. I just think it was just, I don't know it. And I'm battling with that, because how am I supposed to have a feeling? I know this is just something I just thought about. This is just something that came to me. This is not something I really thought about, especially after just seeing the way it's spelled. It's just, and then thinking about his whole entire name, it's like, are we supposed to be here? Because again, crystals, we have to remember that we're supposed to be like people who are, um who are lovers of people, but we don't like the dumb stuff, right, y'all? Over here, we're gonna tell it like it is. But I feel kind of bad because, again, if I'm telling Jasmine to stop perpetuating negativity, which is what she does, when she always comes up here and complains about how her life sucks and how she's depressed and how she's this and she's tired, she's always tired, right? So when I come up here and say these kinds of things, it probably would be advisable if I not do that per se. But I don't know. I just don't think he should have been named Legendary. I'm not saying that he can't have a name that means something of love and light. I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying, hey, hold on, y'all.
There was two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you going to get the other one? Are you going to get the other one? Is she not talking? Oh my God, y'all. This is why I don't really order out. I'm like, okay, so you gonna go get the other one? She just kept walking. Hold on, y'all. Because this is ridiculous. That's why I said I probably should have waited a little minute. Okay. Okay, well, thank you. Okay. Okay. Here's some. Hold on, y'all. No, goodbye. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. All right. Here's some. Here, I don't. Okay, thank you. That just was ridiculous. Now I know there was some communication issues. I guess she doesn't speak. She doesn't probably speak English as well. But it was just rude, a little rude. But okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's why I said I don't. That's why I don't really order out, y'all, because of this kind of stuff. Anyway, how you doing, Oceans? Welcome to the Mickey Figgy Palace. Okay. She not helping him live right up to his name. That's true. Okay, so thank you for saying that. So that because I feel bad in clowning her about naming him whatever she named him. Yeah, I definitely do agree with that. She's not helping him. Yeah, I mean he has all the potential in the world to really get past some stuff, but she didn't even try to work with him. She knows how she is as a person, and I don't know why she don't act like she don't know how she is as a person. But I guess it is what it is. Anyway, y'all, so let's continue on, okay? Let's continue on, okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me stop sharing. Let me make it theater, okay? But y'all see what I'm watching. Y'all watch a lot of mafia documentaries and conversations and clean with me's. I do a lot of that. Anyway, I got my these are vegetarian tacos. Okay, I'll show y'all. Okay. So, anyway, I'm so hungry. Let's see where we at now. Let's go ahead. Yesterday we were talking about. I was trying to do a way back, but I got so rudely interrupted by a racist sharing funny looking self.
Usually I don't post.
Maz, if just in case if she comes in here again, which she don't understand that I don't know, she just seemed like a weirdo. Make sure y'all block. Y'all can block. Now, you know how usually I tell you not to block, but block that. We ain't dealing with no racism. If somebody say something racist in here, you feel free to let them have it. That's gonna be what it is. I mean, try not to curse. You know what I'm saying? Just misspell your curse words. Just do that. You know what I'm saying? But let them have it pretty much. I mean, I'm giving you free ring. Mods, handle your business. My other crystals, handle your business. We're not taking racism. You know, you can get them together. I'm not like we're not doing that. Okay. We just not gonna do that, okay? I don't know why she just didn't bring my food in here all at once. It's really weird. It's like, what did you do to my food? I'm just kinda like, bring me my food in here at the same time. Why would you bring it twice? Little weirdo. Anyway, That's why I order out, y'all. That's the why I don't order out, but like once a month, if that much. Cut that down, sir. Please. Don't do that, sir. Excuse me. You. It's not no okay, mommy. What are you supposed to say? Thank you. Okay, so let's continue on now. As I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and get into watching an effective video. Y'all know I eat messy, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna cut this camera off because y'all know why. Obvious reasons, because I chows down. Jasmine is stunning his growth for sure, for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up some of her oldest videos because you know she's posting her oldest videos anyway, right, y'all? Okay. Okay, here we go. Golly. Woo, baby. I don't know. Jasmine just, we looking at Jasmine as if she just started being dirty. Jasmine has been dirty the whole
This is all her stuff I'm taking to the hospital.
We've watched Jasmine be dirty her whole entire existence here on YouTube. We can't play like this girl is not dirty, okay? We can't play like that. And notice that she's posting. See, and this is what is the end game? Let's talk about this too. What is Jasmine's end game about posting so much of Chris lately? Because that's a lot. That's a lot to me because this man done asked you to take down his videos. Now all of a sudden we finding videos with him in it. What's that about? Okay.
And her car seat is over there in the crib. Okay, this folder is just gonna keep information and stuff inside of it.
I don't know what it is. Does her voice sound weird to you all? How she talking? It's like she got a code. She using a code switch voice. It's just me because we know Jasmine don't talk like this. The real Jasmine, will you stand up?
And that's all her stuff and pictures of my pregnancy. There's her Bobby pillow. Now this is not my pump, but this is what I'm gonna keep my I'm gonna bring this because since I'm breastfeeding and pumping. My pump is over there on the side, but this is like extra bottles.
Jasmine, what's wrong with your speech? Are you okay? Is it because you overweight or something?
And stuff for whenever, and it's like a little cooler thing in there. So on my way home, they can easily just, put it in there. This is a water bottle on the diaper bag. It came with that thing.
For real, Jasmine, we didn't know it was a water bottle. Thanks for telling us. Thanks for sharing. Sharing is current.
And I just decided to keep it in there. Here's some Q-tips.
That's some kid taps.
Yeah. Just keep them in here.
Are you okay? Why she
I don't
talking
need them
like
anything.
that?
Here's a bottle. Breastfeeding bottle.
Why
Pink
she talking like
because I
that?
want it pink. And in the back, it's a receiving blanket. Okay, that's what it looks like on the inside. This is a changing pad. I'm not gonna take it out because it's really not that serious.
Is it a change? What you mean? This is it's not that serious. It is that serious. You need to keep that in there because you might have to stop somewhere before you when you get back out the hospital. Okay?
This is what I'll be keeping her pacifier in. I know they give you a pacifier at the hospital, but they give you a green one. And I'd rather her be sucking on the pink one. this, I couldn't really make out what I wanted to put her in. So there's quite a few outfits. Okay. The first one is...
Okay, so this is kind of typical because I did that as well. And most moms that I know, when they go to the hospital with their kid and they come home, they are, of course, packing their children's stuff up. They pack more than 1 to 2 outfits. I packed like 6. My mother was like, that is not necessary. I packed 6 anyway.
A sleeper. It's pink. It's polka dotted pink sleeper. Comes with a bib that says "Mommy loves me." It comes with a hat, but I'm not sure I'm gonna put the hat.
What happened? You love being pregnant, but after the child gets here, you don't want them. That's weird. That is absolutely weird. I don't know. I just think I think some people have maternal instincts, and I don't think you're one of those ones that have maternal instincts. Your maternal instincts is different. You know, I just just being honest. I mean, just looking at you here.
Hat on her and her little socks. The only reason I'm not sure is because, hold on, I have a lot of accessories. I have yet to figure out which ones I'm gonna put on her.
And a lot of times you want your children to take pictures, or you put them pictures when they're in the hospital. I think I bought some pictures one time for my daughter. The other times I just took pictures myself. Cause I was like, I'm not paying all that money for them to the child had their eyes closed and they still taking a picture and they want you to purchase and buy that picture for the child just to have their eyes closed. That little nosy girl didn't, but everybody else did. I was like, I want this picture. And you put them on cute clothes and here they go giving you these stupid pictures.
So I just put like almost all of them in there. Here's a headband. It's polka dotted too. This is also polka dotted. It's a little hair clip. I don't know how long her hair is gonna be, so I just decided to get that too. And here's another one. It's polka dotted. That's her first outfit. I just thought it was so adorable. It called my name. And
The outfit called your name. Shoot, that cone should call your name too. When them children walking around with their hair not combed, that cone should call your name. That cone should call your name, girl. You should be like, let me call my children her. At least keep it cut. Little boys something else though. At a certain age, they be acting like they want to halfway comb their hair. I got one. I get it, but you can tell when a kid keeps their haircut, when their parents keep their kids haircut, you can tell that. You don't do that, so it makes all the difference in the world. But let's continue.
another sleeper I decided to put her in. I mean, no, this is just if I feel like it. I don't really know yet. But yeah.
This has been your whole life if I feel like it. I don't worries, it's deep. If I feel like it. Well, what do you feel like doing? Making the children?
Here's a little hair bow to go with that one. And this is just a random bib I put with it, because just in case she might need a bib or something. There's another sleeper. And there's quite a few bit of clothes I picked out, because I really, really didn't know what exactly I want her going home.
Huh? Exact. How did you? Did she say exactly weird, or is it just me? What y'all think? Okay. What's she getting ready for? She's getting ready for Amaya's birth. She's pregnant with Amaya right on this particular one. This is her pregnancy. This is her last trimester with Amaya. Okay. Um, quiz no is going to be was going to be a normal kid. Oh, she's packing the hospital bag. Yeah, she's packing the hospital bag for Amaya. You're right, Dr. A. Jasmine can't parent in stages. Exactly. She treats her kids like they're babies. She stunts their development. Look at what she's doing to Legend. I definitely agree there, Lisa. That baby still got a teaspoon of hair today. Oh Lord. Oh God. Yeah, I don't understand. This is what Amaya. This is not Legendary's birth. I didn't even get to that birth. I don't even. Does she even have that birth still up? Y'all want me to check? I'll check and see if she had that birth up. Hold on, let's check. Let's check. I'm gonna check on here. I'll let her talk while I look for it, okay? Because I don't want to stop what we're doing.
So here's one. It's a onesie. It says I love mommy.
Okay.
And I was gonna put this bow.
I want to know, but you know what I want to know? I want to know what your teammates think about these videos that you put out. Do they talk about you when you're not around, or do you make them feel sorry for you? Are you like Olivia? I done heard a lot of stuff on the streets with Olivia today. I was over in some chats. I said, dang, did y'all wait a minute, y'all? Now, wait a minute. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. Wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all hear it now? Y'all know I don't really talk about that demon. But allegedly, according to over there with Yanni B, I was just kind of listening. I was like, dang. She said that Olivia's sister done was telling feeding all of her business and talking about Olivia like a dog. That's how did y'all hear that? I said, girl, Olivia's own sister. I said, well, I didn't say anything. No, I just said in the chat. I just said in the bushes. I said, man, because it wasn't like it was in a, it was public. It's public view. It wasn't like it was behind closed doors and somebody put it out there. She put it out. So I was just like, wow. She said she holding a chamber on something else. I was like, good Lord, girl, how much more you got? Now this is all alleged, of course. Okay. But I sat there. I know this is off the topic of the video because that's what we do over here. Okay. So okay, wait a minute. If you ain't ready to not talk, if this is a problem for you because I'm off topic, like I told Sharon yesterday.
Hold on, just kind of paint this bow with it. And I just decided to bring an extra hat just in case, she might need it. Here's another onesie. I know, I'm just didn't know what to pick. It says everyone says I'm adorable, which
Jasmine, what's wrong with
is.
your voice? What's wrong with your? You
And
gotta.
here's another bow.
Does Jasmine sound funny, y'all? It's just all that weight on her. Or she carrying around a whole human being. Is that what her voice sounds like that? Which is why singers sound very differently when they're pregnant. I don't know if you know that, but singers sound differently when they're pregnant. Her vocals are a little different.
I still didn't know which one to choose. I don't know how long her hair's gonna be, so I just Got both bows.
You know how hard gonna
And I
be.
mean, I have also some mittens, just to put it in. Cause I don't really like mittens. I rather cut her nails.
Yes, we can't even see that.
And so I'm putting those mittens on. This is a long sleeve onesie.
Like
There's a
one
hat
sleep,
to go
one
with
day.
it. And here,
Okay, well, let me kind of say this, Jasmine. Usually, when people bring, especially little girls, this ain't no boy. Usually, when people bring newborn clothes for little girls, they have dresses. They have like little flowery stuff. You know, you just got sleepers, and I understand you taking one or two sleepers. I get it. I totally get it. I get it. But you gonna take? Aren't you gonna take some pictures at some point or something? Why would you just bring onesies and not like dresses or something? Caitlin's hair is grown either. Yeah, because they don't take care of it. How you doing, Carmen? Welcome to the McFlicky Palace. Um, yeah, she sounded extra slow back then. Sounds like she got something stuck in her back of her throat. Yeah, it does sound like that. Maybe she's sick. Yeah, she sounds like that on all her old videos. I don't think so. She's sick every day. I don't know. It's weird. She just sounds weird. Do y'all think Jasmine was hiding and cool around on the other ones? On the last few videos, Dr. A, she's pretty. Oh, okay, just right, right. That's what I thought. She ain't got nothing dressy for the little baby surprise. Why the little baby ain't got nothing really to dressy to wear? Why is she wearing that all just onesies? Oh, well, I don't understand. That's the last thing I would be thinking about. How you doing? What happened with Jazz and living court today? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all on the streets just like I'm on the streets. I don't know. Do anybody know? If anybody knows, can somebody tell me? I heard it didn't get dismissed. I can tell you that. I heard it did not get dismissed. That's what I heard. Yeah, I don't be having a tea like that. I have tea sometimes. I have a tea sometimes, and sometimes I be getting it late, or sometimes I be getting the tea late. I don't really know. I got rumors. I just got rumors. I don't know how true it is. I don't know. Y'all know more than I know. Why don't y'all tell me? So I don't know. Y'all want? I'm not gonna lie to y'all and act like I got the. I be having tea. I don't be really having tea like that. I have every now and then somebody drop me some stuff. One of her Lamars will drop me some information, but I did not get dropped anything about court. And some things that is dropped, it ain't really worth talking about, to be honest, right? Um, it's on all of them. I think she's thought it was gonna be cute. Another stolen persona. Oh, okay. What y'all think? What y'all think happened with the court date? Let's talk about that. What y'all think happened with the court date? Because I don't know. I don't know what happened with that court date. And don't get me lying. Hmm. I don't know. I have no idea. Y'all tell me. Sorry for my chewing. I'm sorry I'm eating. I'm hungry. I don't know, y'all. Let's talk about it though. I'm gonna drop this link. If anybody know anything or they suspect anything, even if it's speculation, you can come up here and see this is a channel you can speculate over here as long as you say allegedly, okay? As long as you say allegedly. Oh, mm. As long as you say allegedly, I don't have a problem with that. I dropped this link real quick. I got the camera on because I don't want y'all looking in my mouth while I'm chewing like a hopefully because I don't want to be looking like no cow here. I think it was dropped, but they are still saying that court is for attention. They still saying court for attention. Okay. All right. Well, come. I dropped the link if anybody want to come up here and share what they know or what they suspect. Cause I can do speculation over here as long as you say allegedly. Cause we just talking. We not presenting no facts. Okay. Yeah, like I don't know. Look, I don't even know y'all. I didn't even investigate it. It ain't. You know what I mean? If somebody come out with it, cool. I would talk about it. If somebody come out with it, but I didn't do no investigations on it. Y'all know that's not really me. I'm not the investigator over here. But if it come out, we talking about. I'm not denying the investigation now. I don't mind investigation, but I'm not doing. I look. I got my own investigation. I gotta do. Okay, investigate some money. How you doing, Alexia? Hi, Crystal. Gang, gang, gang. How you doing, Paulette? What y'all think about this court date? I'm eating y'all, so I apologize. I'm hungry. I would have gotten off here, but I went live. My food took too long. It's just not getting here. I should have been here. And I kept putting off my time because I was waiting on my food. Didn't get here till the last minute. That's why I don't know what out. Okay. All right, y'all. So what y'all think about the court? All right, let me. I'm gonna do. Look, let me. I said I'm gonna do the investigation. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to. Y'all don't make me do it. I forgot. You know what? I did forget that court was here today. I forgot that court was loud and clear. Was gonna be popping today. I forgot. I mean, it's some speculations out there, but I don't know. You know, I don't know. Let me find. Let me look at something real quick. Hold on. Let me try. I'm gonna let her play as she's talking. And that horrible.
Socks to go with
I
that
will
one.
look for it.
Oh yeah, and these socks go with the pink one. That one. These socks go with those. And some mittens. I was told not to bring any diapers because they provide you with diapers. Really,
Well, you don't know that.
heard also not to bring any bottles, but I'm
Who don't
pumping,
know
so I'm
that?
bringing as many bottles as I can bring. And here's her bassinet.
Oh my God, I
Only
knew
her
that.
pictures in there. Yeah, nothing really. Her bouncers over there, her dirty clothes basket.
We know that bastard stayed full. I don't know, y'all. I don't feel like looking it up. I don't. If y'all want to look it up for me and tell me, I'll let you. I don't feel like all that. I just don't. I just don't. It's annoying at this point. She's like, yeah, I don't know what I go through. Yeah, I don't know what I go through. Yeah, I don't know what I go through as a person. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been really hard lately. I haven't been feeling like posting on YouTube. I've been trying to DoorDash. What's- Hold on, y'all. Okay. Somebody said they was gonna send me something. And I'm looking for it. I'm like, okay, where's it at? No, people be acting like they're gonna send me something and never send it to me. People say that. Not all the time. I'm just saying people I don't really know. I guess they be listening. Well, I'm telling you, I'm not getting ready to go and look it up because it's gonna annoy me. I just don't feel like doing all that. Anyway, it's too much work. Dr. A probably eating tacos. Yes, I am actually. I got one more left, y'all. I got one more taco left. Yes. Yes, I am eating tacos. Either that or Thai food. That's what I order out. That's what I usually order out to. Taco, Thai or taco food. Thai or tacos. I just had five. They were, fairly small. It wasn't too big. And this gonna fill me up. If I get hungry, I just eat fruit. Let's go.
Okay. Here's her part. This is my side. This is her dad's side. It's not the best side. Those are towels.
Yeah.
Okay. In this drawer
Girl, you need to.
is her socks and hats and little
If
tights.
you gotta breathe like that, you need to sit down. So this sounds like this is Caitlin's. I thought this was Maya, but it's Caitlin, I guess.
That I got, someone got for her. I thought these were so cute. In this drawer, let's see, I think it's just 3 to 6 months.
What's wrong with your voice? Why you saying those S's like that? It's weird. It's really weird how she saying those S's like that. No complaints here. Sounds good. I'm hungry. Okay. I don't have no information. They need to dismiss the case. I'm sorry. Okay. Did she say bassinet? I don't know what she said. Let me play. Oh, I made it too big. Hold on. Hold on. Let me redo this. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna log back in, log out. Give me a few seconds because it's making it too big and it looks weird. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna exit out. I'll come right back. Don't move. Hold on. I'm gonna let her play. No, I can't. I got. Okay, I'm back, y'all. My bad. My bad. It started acting crazy. Okay, I'm back. Y'all hear me? Okay. Dr. A let the girls and her kids taking her that too. Let the girl live. Her kids be taken like that too. Be talking like that too. Oh, is that how she's supposed to talk? I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm just asking you what's wrong with her. Why she talk like she don't normally talk like that, y'all. She sound differently. Either she oh shit. I think it's just I don't know. She just sound funny. She don't normally sound like this to me. Maybe I'm not hearing her right. I ain't gonna let her be. Why she talking like that? Hold on, y'all.
And those are just extra bigger clothes
It's annoying me, y'all.
down there in the bottom. This is some extra stuff she got. Just have it in here. Here, there's some Pampers for new. Ooh, excuse me, newborn Pampers, size 1 Pampers. And here's a whole bunch of burp cloths. Trust me, she has a ton. And that's for just, medicine, temperature, teether, pacifier, soap, pacifier. My brother got her some shoes. He said she needed some Chucks, some Pampers, some basic newborn.
You weren't like this when you had the other children. I mean, everybody had to buy you stuff. You couldn't buy it on your own. I mean, and I know people bought this child something now. I mean, during this time, but at least you earned it. You bought some stuff on your own. You didn't do that with the other ones.
Here's her washcloths, her
Washcloth.
big towels. All these pacifiers back here, I don't need them because she's not using those kind, because she's using the kind that they use for breastfeeding. So I'm going to take these back to Walmart. I got those in my stuff. And back here is all her receiving blankets. And here's all her little bows.
I like
That's her
5 bows. Why you only got 5 bows for this kid? Golly. Girl, her voice is annoying me, Miss Jones. Her voice is really annoying me. I don't know why she sounds funny. Yet you know she sounds funny. She don't usually sound like this. I mean, she already annoying. And today she's even worse. Okay. On this video. Her old videos are even worse. Well, how she talks. Philip must have complained about her voice or something. Maybe that's why she tried to lighten. It's like it don't sound like her song. She's trying to be something she's not. And the way she enunciating these S's is turn my ears up. Turn my ears up. I'm about ready to cut this off.
bathtub. This one is like what you put them in when they're very, very little. Like when she's in a few weeks, I think like a month or two. She gets in this one, or a few months, and it just
Oh, your nose.
sits in the tub or you can sit on the counter.
Okay, so part of it, Jasmine need to blow her nose. Jasmine need to blow her nose because Jasmine always mucusy. Or she act like a 2-year-old. She act like a little kid that act like they're afraid to blow their nose. And that is so annoying. That is so annoying. Oh my God. That's part of the reason. She need to blow her nose. Oh my God. I've never met anybody that doesn't like to blow their nose. You got mucus in your nose, just blow it out. Stop talking. You pre-recorded this. You could have stopped talking and blew your nose. At least you act like a 2-year-old.
And here's a picture. Just hit the baby on there, and it keeps them from sliding. It's like a good grip. And here's some bibs. She has bibs for days again. Here's clothes. She has cute clothes. I really don't know what I'm going to put her in. I just can't wait to see a little bit bigger.
So how come you couldn't save a lot of this? How come you couldn't save this mentality of making sure your children had majority of what they needed? That's what I don't understand about you. Later on, that's because you had too many children. That's what we were telling you about having all these children that you can't take care of. You should have stopped at this one.
It's like a dresser. My breast pads, all her cards, and if I was anybody, you should get this kind to wash their clothes. It smells so good. Here's extra winter clothes like tall 2 tees, 3 tees, 4 tees, and blankets. Okay. her
Okay,
car
so
seat.
my thing is, it seemed like you bought a lot of this stuff, right? Not everything, but you bought a lot of it, right? So why, when you get to your other children and somebody else is buying it, you expect expensive stuff? This is what I'm trying to understand. Because I'm not, listen, I don't know about you, but I don't like to deal with people that expect me to buy their child's expensive stuff. I'm not coming to your baby shower. Number one, if you have one child, I will go to that one baby shower. If you have 2 to 3 more children, I'm not coming to the second, third baby shower. And I don't care how you feel. I had a friend, associate. She had a baby shower. She felt a ways, and she felt like she had enough children. Well, I was not coming to a whole bunch of children's baby shower. She had way more than she had like 3 or 4. I did not go to her baby shower. I told people, don't invite me to your baby shower. I'm not coming to your baby shower. If this is your second or third marriage, I'm not coming to it. Don't invite me to no second, third marriage, okay? Because I'm not gonna keep buying gifts for every husband you decide to marry. Okay? Now I'll come into an apartment woman, one apartment woman, and then I'll come to one house woman. That's gonna be it per person. I'm real picky. I know that might be weird for some of y'all. Now, if you have one child and your child is, if you haven't had a child in over 10 years, then I will go to your baby shower. Okay? Because that's understandable. But if your child, if you having them back to back to back, I ain't be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not going to a whole bunch of weddings per you. That's why people be getting mad at me. But I tell them any day, I'm not doing all that. I'm done with it. Sorry, y'all. The lime is good. I know y'all. I'm not going to a multitude of baby showers because that there is between you and that there baby daddy of yours. That's between you and him. That's on you and his family. I don't care if you my family. I'm not coming to 5 baby showers because you wanna keep on going with your wound. I don't care who you are. I don't care if we at work. I had a friend, associate at work. She had one child, and I bought her baby something. Then she turned around and had another baby shower for a second child. I was like, look, I'm not getting ready to keep buying stuff for your baby shower. And they were looking at me like I was crazy at the office. I said, she already had one child. We're not gonna keep. I said, well, y'all can plan the baby shower. I won't be here that day. What day is it gonna be? I won't be here. And I told her, she already knew. She's like, girl, she ain't into no, she ain't gonna keep, you know what I mean? She's like, she ain't gotta do that. I understand. Cause she the same way. Who's gonna keep on going to a baby shower and keep on buying you stuff after child after child? And that's no hate. That's cool if you know what you mean. Congratulations on your pregnancy. But you ain't gonna make me feel obligated to have to buy you something every time you have. Now your birthdays might be different. Like if we cool, I mean I probably got one associate we do gifts. I still ain't bought her a gift yet. I'll get it in a minute. I got other stuff that I have to do as far as my business is concerned. I'll take care of it in a minute. She gave me a $25 gift card, and then I didn't ask for much. But then she telling me what she want me to get her. I'm like, girl, listen, don't be telling me what to get you. I'll give you another $25 gift card, and you get what you want to get. I don't have time for all that. I got other stuff that I'm working on. I mean, I'm just saying. That's why I said I don't know. That's why I told y'all about friendship. Like I'm really weird with friendship. Like I'm not. I got too much stuff going on to really have. I mean, if somebody want to be cool with me, you know, I don't know. It's just I don't have much time. I don't have a lot of time to be sitting up worry about people's emotions every 5 minutes. I mean, I got a business. When you have, you know what I mean. When you busy, you ain't got time for all that. Shoot. And then I mean, I just learned my lesson. I used to be there for a lot of people, and then when they start not being there for me, I'm not tripping. I mean, it is what it is. It's all good. I just stopped. I stopped really being there for people. I don't know. I'm just weird. I ain't gonna be able to do it. All right, y'all. Let's continue. Let me cut this camera on. Hopefully, I ain't got no food all over my face. Here, let me look at this mirror before I cut this back on.
Her crib stuff, we have yet to get it yet, but these are all like people gave it to us. Like this crib, someone gave it to us at the church. The church gave it to us. This is all hand-me-down boy stuff. I just decided to keep it in here, just decoration. She's not gonna be sleeping in it, so I wasn't really tripping. I'll get her stuff later on when she starts sleeping in her crib. That's her car seat, and that's
Did you even wash those shit? Why wouldn't you even, why wouldn't you even wash those sheets? You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whether you was gonna put her in it or not, why don't you wash it? If the church gave you all that stuff, why didn't you wash it? Ew. Did you even wipe down the crib? Oh my god. I don't understand that. Did you even bother to wipe down the crib? Now I'm warm. You know how we talked about being warm yesterday? I'm warm now because I done ate all this hot sauce, all this taco sauce and stuff. That stuff was hot. It was good going down. All right, y'all, I'm done eating. I ain't gonna keep snacking y'all. I'm sorry. I was hungry. I was hungry. Okay, now on to the tea. All right, let me cut this camera. Okay. How you doing, new me? Either I'm trying to you trying to gain weight. Okay, girl, I'm losing. And I'm gonna have to work extra a little bit. Pregnancy wearing her out. Exactly. Baby sitting on the lungs. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Because I was like, why does she sound like that? Exactly. Oh my God. She is getting on my nerves, new me. Her voice. Her voice alone is annoying to me. It's grotesque. I should have talked about her. She can't bless her heart. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me cut. I don't want to drink. Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta drink my tea, but I don't want to drink my tea out of this because I don't have my. I got all my cups are full, so I can't use anything else to put my tea in. So I gotta put my tea in this. I gotta drink it out of this thing. This, you know, I can't say what you said. My son here, been begging right on the internet for a long time. How you doing, sunny day? Sunny days. Hey, I think back then she had braces. Oh, is that what it is? Or retainers. She sounds like it. Okay, so if that's the case, that's cool. I ain't gonna talk about it then. Beggars gone beg. Okay, give us gonna give. What? I find in my own life, I don't want anyone to say that they did anything for me. Okay. Yes, my mama said the same thing. She ain't going to give more than one baby shower. Exactly. That's ridiculous. Now, I understand a baby shower. I mean, there are circumstances, right? If you already had a child, I'm not, I don't, if you already had two, three children, this one girl, she was tripping. She thought I was supposed to give her child. I was like, girl, I don't do that. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. And then she was like real picky about what people buy. And she was talking about, oh, such and such gave me $20. Girl, she gave me a $25 gift card. Well, you could do a lot with $25 gift card for a kid, for a baby. Girl, you better. Oh, I definitely want to come after she said that. I probably wouldn't have came. Maybe I would have sent a little something, but I was gonna buy her a little cheap gift too at the family tree. I'm just being I'm sorry, at the Dollar General. I was gonna get her a little gift at the Dollar General, girl, because I was like, look, nobody told you keep having all these babies by all these men. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it was her husband, without fairness. Both of them was her husband. So I didn't mean it like that. She really did. She wasn't out there bad. She just she was worrisome. She was getting on my nerves. Hello, I don't blame you, Doctor. I'm not coming as well, right? Like, what really? Exactly. Yeah, it's etiquette. Yeah, exactly. Morals and values have been lost. My mama don't even really want me to plan my baby shower because we are celebrating out of wedlock. pregnancy for. I was upset, but in the end, she came. Okay, I understand. Replace the boy stuff. Exactly. I mean, why don't you wash the sheets? How you doing, Miss Redbone? Uh, that's not weird at all. Family over everything. I don't have time for people right in their mood swings. Exactly. Family first. I just don't. I just don't feel like all that. It's like why people want me to. I mean, I don't have time for all that. Girl, I'm not gonna be going to no baby shower. I don't really feel like being bothered. I don't know, y'all. And then with me being a business owner, sometimes my clients be thinking they my friends, and I be telling them, looking at them like, no. I'm like, look, buy this stuff. I don't always feel like having a personality. You understand? I mean, you know what I mean? Like I want to do my business and I want to help people, but I don't want to hang out afterwards. People be wanting me to hang out. I be like, baby, I'm a Taurus though, so we're kind of in space. You know what I mean? We don't really want to go nowhere. We just want to go somewhere where I like laying up under my husband. I'm gonna tell you, we both do. We like hanging with each other. We like hanging with our children. We like hanging with the family. I don't mind my children, my older children coming up. I don't mind being around them. I don't mind chilling with my grandchildren. They gonna sit down, but other than that, I don't feel like all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jasmine been begging from day one. Exactly. It hasn't ended yet with her manly sweaty stank butt. Okay. Right. Jasmine just loves begging. Right. And it goes to the show, right, that she doesn't even have a big true family anyway. Anywho, I don't see it. Right. I don't either. Nobody really supports her because she be off on some different stuff. My husband is my best friend. Yeah, exactly. My best friend. My husband's my best friend. Right. Little your kids are your little homies. I get it. Oh, let me cut this camera off. I got it. This is my tea that I got from this here. Okay. Get your teas. This is hibiscus green tea mixed with nettle and dandelion root. Okay. So let me cut this out because I don't want y'all to see me drink it out of here. I don't have a choice because not I got a water bottle full of sea moss and then I have lemons of water right here. So I don't want to, mix it. So anyway, cut the camera off. We'll talk. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm. Oh wow. Um. See, I've had this before, but I didn't have the hibiscus in her. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how you take some tea? Y'all ever had some tea where you just kind of was like, wow. It's not bad. It's I don't know. I think it's obviously the hibiscus that's giving up. It's like a punch. It's like a punch to you. Yes, right. Your husband 29 years and for sure my Bessie. Exactly, girl. I don't be want to go nowhere. Shoot, people crazy nowadays. Hmm.
My bag where the pump
Oh, dang it.
is.
I forgot I was on camera. I'm sorry, y'all.
These
Oh,
are
well,
her. That's I
I don't
think
anybody else living out of it.
I don't know how many weeks this is. 4, and then I think this is 7 weeks. 7 weeks, 5 days.
Can you take that retainer out if you're gonna do a video or something? Whatever that voice is getting on that's getting on my nerves. Oh my god, Jasmine. Please. You get on my nerves talking like that. I mean, I know you got a word. I mean, if it's a retainers, I get it. I wore retainers. I had retainers. I had braces. It's just annoying at this point. I'm sorry. It just is, and I would like to not be annoyed with her voice. Oh my god. Them 3D pictures then came a long way. You can see I still got my little grandchildren do 3D. They look just like the picture. They still do to this day. Um, Man, they had that big old head. I knew that was my son's baby. That's how I could tell them. I said, look at the big old head. I said the big old head. You still do. I said, boy, that's my son's baby. I said, look at my grandchild. I ain't have no questions when I see them ultrasounds. Dr. A, she can't help it. Yes, she can. Okay, I'm gonna cut the camera off real quick.
This is night 20 weeks.
20 weeks.
And
Oh my
that's
god.
honey.
Mm.
I was bored to hear that. Her bouncer. I love like animal type stuff. So that's kind of
I would. That's so easy. I could really say something. You know why you like the orangutan type stuff or the animal type stuff? That's that. I mean, no, that's not what I was saying. No, I'm not saying that. Because she looks like a yeti. That's why she don't mind the animal stuff because she looks like a yeti. Okay, the girl looks like a yeti. I don't know. I feel weird. I don't know, y'all. This is like the green tea I just got yesterday, and it's different than the green tea. This is definitely strong. This is way different than the green tea that I have previously had. This is like really, this is the green this green tea is I feel very, I feel weird right now. I'm telling you, I feel weird. Weird good, not weird bad, but definitely weird. I'm like, I just kind of, I just like, yay. I'm like, I want to jump out this chair, y'all, and dance. I'm serious. I will show y'all the tea. I'm gonna show y'all again. It's just green tea. That's all it is. Green tea, dandelion. Well, this is actually okay. So let me tell y'all the reason why I'm taking this every day. Well, the hibiscus is something that I added in there to give it a unique taste. But I was getting, this is the tea that I wanted to give with energy. I wanted to give like a energy feeling, and I definitely, as soon as like the second sip, I was like, whoa. I said, wow, this tea, woo, this tea, yeah, it's working, y'all. Woo. Because you know, sometimes when you eat, you get itis. And I drank that tea, I ain't got itis.
of her. Her dirty clothes,
Like,
towel, dirty clothes,
come on.
dirty towels, and washcloths.
You know, she left, you know, she probably, that dang on pamper probably was full of messy pampers. You know, Jasmine probably was like, oh, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. Everybody loves the baby more than they love me. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine, Jasmine? Can you imagine what these men had to go through in dealing with Jasmine? Everybody loves the baby and not love me. They was like, that girl, what more you want from us? Everybody loves the babies, but don't love me. she probably was crying and wailing. She probably like, everybody want to come see the baby, but not see me.
Here is her changing table. Some extra stuff. Campers, my wallet, all her toys. This is her.
Okay, so this is basically what she got from the church. Well, Jasmine, I get that this is the baby stuff, but why would you leave that in there? Put that up. Don't leave that in there because that baby's gonna get a hold of it. We know how you get down. You'll get down, Jasmine. We know you'll get down. So why don't you pick that up and make sure that you know the baby doesn't get to that. There's too much stuff going on. But did you wash any of these covers? Before you know, you need to wash all this stuff. Even when you buy it from the store, you're supposed to wash clothes. We wash our clothes, which is why I don't. Only way I will put an outfit on, out of the package if we're getting ready to like go team go now. You get what I'm saying? Like if I had to go to the store and it's like we got to get ready to go, and I had to stop at the last minute to get an outfit. But usually I wash stuff before I wear it. Okay, to be honest, right? But you know, I'm just saying. But I damn doggone sure would not put a baby in something that somebody else then gave me use. I don't care if they washed it, I'm still gonna wash it again. I dang on sure it's not gonna put nothing in that somebody done that I done wore or I mean something that either was used and worn or even was brand new, I'm still gonna wash it if I have time. You know what I mean? If I'm just putting it on, you know. But let's continue.
Yeah, she's not a fan of showing her face. Oh, and that's her Bobby pillow. We're taking that also. Okay, I'll show you the rest of her.
She's not a fan of showing her face. That was why she's in the womb. That don't mean that I don't know. You are so strange. I'm not even being funny. You are the most peculiar person I've ever met in my whole entire existence of a life here. You know what I'm saying?
Her stuff. Sorry, it's so dark. I lights are off. That's her swing. I have it locked right now.
Jasmine, did you purchase this or did somebody else purchase this? I'm just curious.
Her stroller. This is the amazing rocker.
I mean, how many of these little things you gonna get? I hope you save some of this stuff because you was having a lot of children. She's slow, bless her heart. Yes, she is. How many of these things are you gonna these little contraptions? Well, I mean, it's necessary. I didn't have, when I was having my smaller children, my older children, I'm sorry. They didn't have all this kind of stuff for them. And by the time my son didn't require all that. I did used to take a little bag with us. Like when we went somewhere, I would take like a little fruit, like a little snack bag with us. You know what I'm saying? I have like little snacks in my purse. When we come here, he has lunch. He had lunch and then I fed him dinner a second ago. If he get hungry again, then he can have some fruit. You know what I mean, or some. You know what I'm saying. He done had lunch, breakfast, and dinner already. So if he get hungry again, and then I'm gonna make dinner again anyway. I'm gonna end up making dinner anyway. I didn't want him to sit here and be starving because he already ate his lunch. But if he get hungry, I'll fix him something. Sure, ain't no big deal. A fruit or whatever he wants. If he wants something else, that's cool. I don't know. He might not have ate up all. Did you eat up all your food? Okay.
Nobody, I have never seen anything like it. Watch.
You never see anything. Oh my God. Jasmine, they've had that around for a very long time. Jasmine, oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. Sometimes you just go, are you okay? You know what I mean? You just gotta wonder after a while. Is she serious? I think she is. She is seriously serious. Oh my God. This is so amazing. I never seen anything like this. She's- oh my goodness. I am serious. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh my God.
It's so cool.
I feel so bad. Am I beating up on Jasmine? I apologize if I am. If it come across, oh my God, I just can't do this. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. No, this is not right. Oh my God, that's why I don't really react to well, I don't react to Wisconsin girl. What's her name? What is her name? Wine trash. I just can't. Number one, she comes off like a drunk to me, a drunk, illy formed person. And I feel really bad even just having any kind of type of conversation about her because I really know that she needs some assistance. Somebody need to come in that house and help her. And I just feel diamond, yeah. So I just feel so bad when I try to talk about her because then I look at her and I'm like, man, that's sad. You know what I mean? I just be looking at her like, man, that's sad. It's just her. She just try to be arrogant, but anybody, yeah, wine trash, yes. I just tend to feel bad about her because I'm like that. She's a straight up drunk, and she gotta she has to drink that drink to just to get her mind right because she got to deal with a bum. That's her fault, right? Because she's still there. But it's just I feel like I'm picking on like a I don't know, like Forrest Gump or something. At least Forrest Gump was in the right places at the right time. He wasn't dumb like that. He just was slower. His perception was just different. I wouldn't even call the character of Forrest Gump wasn't even really dumb like that for real. Let's be honest. According to the movie, we talk about the movie base. We're not talking about real life. But I mean, he was just, different. He had a different type of energy. Jasmine, I mean, oh girl, oh God. And sometimes like today's video with Jasmine, I'm like, God, she doesn't have a clue. She don't have a clue, y'all. She don't have a clue. And so I'm just kind of like, I feel like I'm picking on her. Cause she just like look at this. Look what she said. Now, y'all gotta look at this. Y'all gotta listen to this now. Listen. And I was like, what is she talking about? I'm thinking the thing gonna flip around, turn upside down, or something like a roller coaster or something. Okay, y'all listen.
This is an amazing rocker. Nobody, I have never seen anything like it. Watch.
Even back then, that wasn't maybe if this was like the 1960s and that came out or something. This been like that. I mean, they had stuff like that. I think once I was getting into once I had like I don't remember, but this been out for quite some time before my children. I mean, man, they've been having. Let me look up these rocking. Let me do. What are these called again? Wait a minute, cause I know I'm not crazy. I know Jasmine will kind of sometimes make you scratch your head because you want to make sure you're not tripping. When did they? I gotta ask. When did they come out with? Was that a rocket? Was that a rock? What is that? This- oh my god. Okay, I got it. Oh my god, y'all. Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to find out where I'm at. Okay. They've been around for over centuries. There was one back in 1725, then 1787. They just had different variations, okay? 1820, 1860, 1898 through 1920. It was brought into the first bouncer was 1961 based upon an ideal, and then it emerged with the USA ideal of 1960, the Jolly Jumper. 1910 retail market until it wasn't produced for the retail market until 1948. Then 1957. I mean, girl, these things been around, girl. Rocking chairs. I mean, I'm starting from the rocking chairs, okay? When did the bouncers come out? So, I mean, they have had these things for quite some time, Jasmine. They said that it wasn't safe for babies. See, I didn't really use those until my children. I didn't really use the little rockers until my babies got to be a certain age. Um, baby bouncers, baby swings, baby, any of these things. It's been out for a long time, Jasmine, is what I'm trying to say. They've had different variations. They had rocker tree, the little rocking chairs. I was referring to the rocking chair. I just went back. I was talking about the beginning when they started thinking about the whole term of rocking babies to sleep, because that's all it is. And you could tell. And let me ask y'all a question. I'm gonna tell you. I could tell y'all if y'all mamas and daddies rock y'all to sleep. When you feel a certain way, do you find yourself doing your leg? Do you bounce your leg up and down just out of nowhere? Do you do that? You know why you do that? Because your mama used to do that when you was a baby. I do that. One day I was doing this. One day I was doing this, and I was kind of rocking myself to sleep. I mean, not rocking myself to sleep, but I was just kind of moving my little legs back and forth. You know what I mean? Just kind of shaking my legs like I'm doing now. I can't show y'all. But and I was doing a study on babies who were rocked to sleep versus babies who weren't rocked to sleep. I did a study on that. That was one of my thesis that I had to do. Um, Long story. Anyway, and what happened was it was something somewhere I read where I can't remember exactly who wrote it, but someone said something to the effect of, if you kind of, children to soothe themselves, sometimes children have different situations of soothing themselves. Some children might, when you see, grown people, right? Even all the way up to adulthood, you'll see somebody, they might put their finger in their mouth and they might rock back and forth. That's soothing to them, right? Because that's what they did when they was in the childhood, and sometimes even in the womb. Okay, and they would rock back and forth, and it was certain things that children would do to soothe themselves. Some children might put covers on their heads. That's something they probably did as a child, as a baby or a child. It's certain things. Well, anyway, we was talking about that, and so, and one day I was kind of sitting around, and I actually, long before the paper, once the paper was over with, long after, and I kind of looked at my mom and I asked, I said, well, did you used to rock me to sleep before I went to bed? She's like, well, yeah, because when we got you, you was kind of, scared, and you didn't really, you know what I mean? You was used to your foster parents, and when we would rock you, and we had to rock you to sleep because you was really attached to them, and we had to rock you to sleep most of the time. And I was like, well, did you rock my leg? Did you rock me back and forth like this? And she said, actually, as a matter of fact, I did. I said, you know what, lady, you scarred me. I said, because that's exactly when I'm just kind of sitting around, I find myself shaking my leg like that. I said, that don't make no sense. I'm telling y'all that it's actually facts are proven on these kinds of studies. I'm tell y'all, y'all start getting into these studies. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is these different types of contraptions like this, there have been a lot of variations even since the times of the 1800s, but it's just been in a different way. Not necessarily, it's just been different things that they have created. Okay. So I don't know why you're so amazed by this, but okay. All right, let me see what y'all talking about in these comments. What? Why y'all laughing at me? I blame Ma Dukes for Jazz. Right, she wasn't supposed to anything. Okay, rocking and sucking their thumbs and tongues or fingers. Right, exactly. So soothing. Exactly, self soothing. Definitely. Yep, I'm trying to tell you. Cause I'd be like this. I would just be sitting up here. I'm telling you, I would not be doing anything. I'm doing it right now. I'll just be talking to somebody, or I'm talking to my husband. If me and my husband sitting right next to each other, and I just start wiggling my little legs, and he'll just put his hand on my leg, like, stop, dang, that's annoying. I'm like looking at me like, look, no, I'm self soothing myself. Like, chill out. Like, let me rock. I just do it like, I don't know why that is. I just, because of my mother used to rock me to sleep, but I don't know why I still do that to this. Well, I know why I still do that, but I'm just making a point that Jasmine does a lot of that. That's probably why she does her nose like that. Maybe that's why she does her nose like that.
It's so cool.
Well, how are you so amazed by this? Shoot, man, I shouldn't have probably, you know what? I probably shouldn't have been reacting on Jasmine. I could have sold Jasmine a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I'm just telling y'all, I could have been probably, man, I could probably make $1,000 off Jasmine every month. I shouldn't even reacted on her. Would it be wrong if I come back up here and apologize? Because I know she's so she'll buy everything out my store. I should probably stop reacting on her. I probably should. Yeah, we gonna move on to somebody else, y'all. I ain't gonna keep reacting on Jasmine because she can buy some stuff from me, y'all. I'm just saying. Oh my god. Oh wow, y'all. This is crazy. I was gonna do some. I'm gonna do some powder. I mean, I'm gonna do. Oh, that don't sound right. I'm gonna do some. Let me show you, because I know because what I just said. I'm gonna put these sea moss sea moss in these capsules into this that came today, but they don't have tops. But whatever. So it's like, oh, I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes I would be paying attention. That's what it was. I was like so excited. I was like, oh well, I just got found some tops. But everywhere I call, people are like, well, we don't know what size are they. I'm telling them what size. They was like, well, we don't know if that's the right size. I'm like, how come you don't? Either it fit or it don't. I mean, okay.
And it's different. That's a jackrabbit speed. This slows it down. This is just.
Jasmine, no, I remember. I think my children had something like that when they were little. And that was what 30 some years ago. Jasmine, why is this new to you? Why is this? So you ain't none of your friends had children, or none of your parents had children, or you didn't wasn't around nieces or nephews or anybody, like you wasn't around your stepmother when she was having children, where you didn't see the little whew, uh, uh, uh.
There's some regular music, during the day.
That music sounds that sounds horrible. Do I have this on fast speed? Let me see if I have it on fast speed. No, this is on normal speed. What's wrong with that? The battery's going out. It's a short circuiting. Girl, you better put your baby in there. It's like sound like a drunk orchestra. What is wrong with you? Girl, you got my foot itching. My foot just started itching out of nowhere. Oh my god, y'all. I can't with this. This is so funny. Like, listen to the music again. So y'all like Dr. A and Miss Jones, don't you say nothing. These herbs ain't making me feel well, I do have a lot of energy with it now that I drink it. But that's not the issue. I'm just telling you that it's not making me feel goofy. I'm telling you, this is funny. No, 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 I'm not tripping. Look, listen, y'all. Listen to the music.
This is just. There's some regular music, during
Oh,
the
man, this a regular music, girl. It don't sound like it ain't supposed to sound like that. It's okay. Well, listen to the other music. It's gonna sound real bad. Listen to it. It's like a drunk orchestra playing. Everybody in the orchestra just start taking off their shoes and kicking them off. Right? She broke it cheap. Oh my god. Y'all listen to this. No. Listen.
day.
Man, it's like a movie, and you know how to you know how the character get ready to, like the devil or something, is get ready to pop out on them at the movie. It's like wow, they'll play the music, then the little scary demon come out, go rah, and they'll be like, ah, we'll jump back. That's what the music sound like. That is really bad. That is bad. Did y'all hear that? Nah, come on now. So the music supposed to sound like that. Oh, okay.
Some nighttime music. Hold on.
Jasmine. That's just been up in somebody's attic for a long while. that's really used, and it's been in somebody's attic probably a little while, and they have not seen the light of day in quite some time. They probably took it down and said, let me help this dummy out, and they just probably washed off the sheets or whatever and just said they're gonna give it to you, because I know you nobody bought that. That was used, baby. I could tell by how the music sound. Like, no, for real. I'm not even being funny. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having used stuff for a baby. It's not. But we just gotta call it a bean. I mean, the music do sound scary. I don't know about I don't think I would be playing that music for my baby. Cause that's like some scary music. That's like some Annabelle music. I was thinking that. I was trying not to say it. I got let me take out my sage. You know that sound like some Annabelle music. Y'all ain't gonna make me feel bad about talk. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I be telling y'all the truth, and y'all just be looking at me like Dr. A. That's not necessary to say. You know what I mean? Y'all do try to tell me that. No, I don't feel like I said anything wrong. Well, okay, I did maybe a little bit, but okay, I did a little tad bit, just a little bit. I mean, players mess up, but that music, now come on now. So I'm lying about the music. Yeah, I had to pull out the matches, y'all. Y'all get yeah. I was like, I'm home. I mean, um, Pineapple was like, girl, go get you a big lighter. I'm like, man, I pulled out this. Listen, if y'all know how much money I spent in the last 2 weeks, I can't afford a big lighter. Okay, I gotta make this money back up before I even think about buying a big lighter. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just I say, Doctor, hey, now that's just really cheap. I'm telling you, I spent a lot of money on some of these products, y'all. I spent $45 on 320. No, it's 235 bottles like this. Okay. With those tops on them. Okay. Now I can get the tops. I probably get the tops. You know what I'm saying? It's no big. I'm gonna have to get the tops, but but still, yeah. So I'm just saying that's not even telling you all the stuff I done bought. With just for my business, not for me, for my business. Okay. So, I ain't buying no big lighter. If one of y'all want to donate to the cause, y'all can always send me a lighter to 1438. No, I got a lighter. I'm just playing. Sage. Get your sage here. Oh God, I cannot. Oh God, this is so funny. Okay, y'all, let's keep going.
Trying to figure out how to turn it off. Oh, there you go. And swing. Car seat again.
How many times she going? You said car seat again. We just saw it. Yeah. Oh, you know what, y'all? I really thought about it. Jasmine was real slow. So Jasmine has the. You know how earlier I said Jasmine don't have hasn't came up at all, and Jasmine ain't doing nothing. Actually, Jasmine is more can think more than she did back then. Now that I think about it, Jasmine has come a little bit ways. You know what, y'all? I just thought about it. Because look how she sound on here. Look how slow. There's a car seat. There's a she's gotten a little bit better. Wow, Jasmine. What do y'all think? Let's do a census real quick, and then I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna do a census real quick, and then I'll go live. We'll talk about some other mommies, y'all, because these mommies is played out. Olivia is played out. If y'all found out what that court work do, hit a sister up. Y'all got send my inbox, even if you are projecting, even if you don't know for real, and you just can give me a rough draft of what you think. I'll go come back live again. We'll talk about it. But other than that, I'm gonna end this live, child, in a minute. Let me do a census real, not a census, girl. Let me do a survey real quick, a questionnaire. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me cut this down. Okay, give me a second here. Give me a second. Okay, let me pull it up right here. Okay. Okay, let's do a poll right real quick. A poll real quick. I was talking about questionnaire, girl. What am I talking about? But y'all know it's the same thing. You know what? Well, it's not. It's close to it. Okay. All right. Has Jasmine intelligence? That's what we're gonna talk about. Has Jasmine um intelligence increased? Increased uh since what she been since when she first started, from when she first started to now. Okay, all right, y'all, answer this poll real quick. Let's see what y'all come up with. Y'all gonna start wigging out on me in a minute. Y'all gonna start wigging out on me in a minute. Let me cut this camera off. Y'all gonna start wigging out on me in a minute. Cause I gotta. Mm. Mm. All right, y'all.
Well, that's all we. Well, she has some toys over there, but she's gonna be too little to play with those.
For real, she gonna be too little to play with those. Or is she, girl? Oh man. Oh man. So she can't play with them right now? That's a shame. That is a shame. Since birth, yes. Since first child, no. Y'all vote because I'm ready to wrap this up. Y'all come on now, vote. Vote real quick. Come on, y'all. Y'all voting? Y'all are so funny. Y'all 9 votes. Okay. 89% says no and 11% says yes. Okay. Okay, y'all. All right. I'm gonna let y'all keep voting. I'm gonna load up this other video for y'all to look at this other little song that Passion came up with, y'all. Get y'all songs from Passion, okay, y'all? Passion is writing songs now for y'all. She's writing songs for us, okay? She's writing songs for us. So I'm gonna put this song in real quick, okay? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. My baby bag. I guess she didn't do no clickbait with that, did she? She told the truth. That was definitely her what's in her baby bag and what's in her house too. But that's okay. Bless the child who got his own. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the temple of truth, love, and healing. If you feel this energy, hit that button, crystal. She the goddess with the glow, drop gems in the flow. Healing teas and crystal codes, Dr. A in control. Mommy sector, she tapped in. Trinitopics, no captain. Laughing through the chat when trolls try to distract. Said I'm not a reactor, and that's that. Sound therapy, soothe the soul. Zero truth, she makes you whole. Natural roots with the future bold. Crystals rise when the story's told. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever. Black girl magic, no apology. Life coach lessons with astrology. She building websites, breaking mold. Malcolm X vision with a Tupac soul. Crystals in the chat, feel free to speak. She got that aura, strong yet sweet. Self-love loud, she teaching the art from teas to tarot. She hits your heart. Holistic grind, that soulful shine. She joke around, but her wisdom divine. Advocate, healer, goddess guide. Got the Amira, got the whole tribe unified. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever. We shine and she's your coach, she's your vibe. Subscribe. You ain't just a viewer, you a crystal. Come get this healing, come meet the fire. Oh, mommy, don't the doctor alive, don't miss the signs. Oh. Welcome to the temple of truth, love, and healing. If you feel this energy, hit that button, Crystal. She the goddess with the glow, drop gems in the flow. Healing keys and crystal codes, Dr. A in control. Mommy sector, she tapped in. Trending topics, no capping. Laughing through the chat when trolls tried to distract. Said I'm not a reactor, and that's that. Sound therapy soothed the soul. Tarot truth, she makes you whole. Natural roots with a future bold. Crystals rise when a story's told. We shine, we vibe, we heal together. Dr. Amira, she light as a feather. Strong like Taurus, don't fold under pressure. Hit that sub, be a crystal forever.
Black girl magic, no apology. Life coach.
Welcome to the temple of